Premier League Manchester City vs Southampton prediction, team news, lineups preview. Manchester City will be looking to climb to the top of the Premier League table when they welcome a struggling Southampton side to the Etihad Stadium on Saturday afternoon. The two teams meet for the first time since April 2023 when Erling Haaland scored twice in a 4-1 top-flight victory at St Mary's. Match preview. After leaving it late to claim maximum points in a 2-1 Premier League victory at Wolverhampton Wanderers last weekend, Manchester City cruised to a 5-0 home win against Sparta Prague in the Champions League on Wednesday night. Phil Foden put the citizens ahead in the third minute, before 3 goals in the space of 10 second-half minutes saw the hosts take control of the contest. Erling Haaland scored twice, including an acrobatic backheel volley, either side of John Stones' header, before Matheus Nunes, an impressive performer on the night, added a fifth with a late penalty. Pep Guardiola's side have climbed to third in the 36-team UCL table, having accumulated 7 points from the first 3 fixtures, and they have also become the first team in European Cup/Champions League history to go 26 games unbeaten in the competition, breaking the previous record held by rivals Manchester United 25. A trip to Sporting Lisbon on matchday 4 is penciled in for early November, but Man City must now shift their focus back to the Premier League, where they are the only team yet to lose after 8 matches. Sitting second with 17 points, the citizens will move to the summit with a victory over Southampton, before current leaders Liverpool lock horns with third-placed Arsenal on Sunday. Man City, who are enjoying their longest-ever unbeaten Premier League run 31, will fancy their chances of success on Saturday, as they have won 10 of their last 13 top-flight meetings with Southampton, while they are unbeaten in 12 encounters with the Saints at the Etihad W10D2. For the first time in English top-flight history, as many as 4 teams have failed to win any of their opening 8 games, and one of those are Southampton, who have drawn 1 and lost 7 matches since gaining promotion from the Championship last season. The Saints were seemingly on course to claim their first 3 points of the campaign against Leicester City last weekend, after Cameron Archer and Joe Aribo had given them a 2-goal halftime lead. However, a brilliant second-half revival from the Foxes, including a dramatic 98th-minute winner, turned the contest on its head, and they came away from St Mary's with a 3-2 victory. Southampton have now gone 21 Premier League games without a win D5L16, and although the pressure is beginning to mount on head coach Russell Martin, the club's hierarchy reportedly have no immediate plans to part ways with the 38-year-old. Sitting 19th in the Premier League table with just 1 point, but only 3 points adrift of safety, Southampton head into Saturday's match seeking to avoid failing to win any of their opening 9 matches of a league campaign since 1998-99. Claiming a positive result against Man City will be a tall order for the Saints, though, as they have only won one of their last 14 Premier League meetings with the citizens, a 1-0 home win in July 2020, while they last celebrated success at the Etihad back in April 2004 when they won 3-1 under former boss Paul Sturrock. Team news. Man City will have to cope without Jack Grealish knock and Jeremy Doku muscle, who are the lastest names to join the club's growing injury list that also includes Rodri ACL, Oscar Bob leg fracture, Kevin De Bruyne groin, and Kyle Walker knee. Guardiola is unable to make wholesale changes to his team for Saturday's contest now that his squad is down to its bare bones, but he is expected to recall a few first-team stars, including Ederson, Josko Gvardiol, and Mateo Kovacic. After scoring 1 goal and provided 2 assists in midweek, Matheus Nunes could be rewarded with another start in a makeshift role on the left flank, with Savinho on the right and both Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva operating in advanced midfield positions in behind central striker Haaland. As for Southampton, Ryan Fraser suspended. Gavin Bazunu Achilles, Ross Stewart muscle and William Smallbone hamstring are all unavailable for selection, while Yukinari Sugawara unspecified is doubtful after coming off early against Leicester. However, the Saints are able to welcome back Jack Stevens, who has served a 3-match ban and is in contention to join Jan Bednarek and former Man City defender Taylor Harwood-Bellis in central defence. Joe Aribo could once again link arms with Flynn Downs and Mateus Fernandes in midfield, while rising star Tyler Dibling is likely to start an attack with striker Cameron Archer, who has scored 2 Premier League goals in his last 2 games. Manchester City possible starting lineup: Ederson, Stones, Dias, Gvardiol, Lewis, Kovacic, Savinho, Bernardo, Foden, Nunez, Holland. Southampton possible starting lineup: Ramsdale, Stevens, Bednarek, Harwood-Bellis, Walker-Peters, Aribo, Downs, Fernandes, Manning, Dibling, Archer. We say, Manchester City 4-1 Southampton. Man City's defence has been far from watertight in the Premier League so far this season, which should provide Southampton with a glimmer of hope. But even if the citizens were to fall behind, you would back them to respond, as they have already picked up a league-high 13 points from losing positions this term, while Southampton have dropped more points, 231, from winning positions than any other top-flight team since the 2012-13 campaign. Guardiola and co. will be regarded as strong favourites to come out on top here, even without the presence of a few star players, and they should have few problems outscoring their opponents en route to reclaiming their place at the Premier League summit. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.